13. That's the year. As you know, I'm not throwing candy. You don't want to stab you in the eye. So I'm Mariah. I am the con chair, and so there are lots of super fun things that are happening. Going on now. We started our day at 9 a.m. Many of us started our day at 5 a.m. My phone is ringing.
Mine is too.
779. Here, someone answer that. No, it's about color of too. So my 5-year-old is here, so someone's calling me about my son. So what I really want to say is thank you so much for being here. We have a lot of staff members making your day fun and exciting. Please head up to board games. There's a Dungeons and Dragons tournament happening that you can sign up until 4:30. So if you haven't signed up yet, and when we hit just before 4:30, you should probably run out of here and go sign up. And that's up in the lobby. If you didn't notice, or were confused about the board game schedule, there's 2 sections of board games. There's board games A and board games B. They're going to try to change it up in there, so there'll be a little sign telling you where that is, so you're not confused. But there's always free play happening up there, so if you need a break, or you just want to go play a board game, go up to the lobby, hang out, have some coffee. I'm a big thing, just drink coffee all day long. I'm not here to help your caffeine addiction. I'm here to tell you to have one. Let's see. This morning we had a really great time. We had coffee with me, the con chair. We had Kestrel Coffee here, who is now a really good friend of mine, but they are a coffee place right down the hallway from my office, and I buy coffee with them every day. And then they got so excited that we had an anime convention they had never heard of that they donated coffee to me, and also I have prizes that are freshly roasted coffee from this week. They roasted it in my building this week here in Vermont, so I have prizes for the cosplay contest that will involve coffee. And what else? They were also super excited. They got a bunch of their friends that are going to all come tomorrow. So I am really stoked about that. They come from the Midwest, and so when they found out there was an anime con here, they were like, we want to go, we're so excited. It was so cool. So that's my plug about Kestrel. They're over in Tech Park if you ever go over there on 30 Community Drive. What else is happening? We have Greg Ayers here, and I'll bring him up here and give him a little spiel about himself. He'll also have his first panel right after this, right in this room. So if you want to see and listen to Greg Ayers chat about...
It's like VA panel.
This is his VA panel. So you want to listen to him chat and talk to him, stay in this room for Greg Ayers after this. I was supposed to write like what I was supposed to talk about today, and I never did that. It was the last thing on my list. So,
Want me to tell a story?
No.
Back up later.
I want to hear his memory tale.
So,
Tell a story?
no. Let's see. What else do I normally talk about? All sorts of things. Oh yeah, rules and regulations. We have prop check in front, registration. Most of you have already gone through it if you have a big old prop.
Yes.
And you'll get checked out by one of our security guys. Just, be aware if you have things like bats or very large, like Nerf guns for your cosplay or something, something similar to that. Don't swing it around in the hallways. We have small hallways. Don't give people normal things. Today has been a whirlwind of all sorts of things, but I am super excited. We have done so much to make this weekend really great for you guys. And really, the biggest thing is just be nice to people. Thank the banquets people if you're walking through, or any of the people cleaning your rooms. Definitely tip the people who are cleaning your rooms, please, because that's how they live. We're here taking up space. Not in a bad way, but we're here and they're cleaning up after us. So definitely, you're gonna laugh at me and I sound like a terrible person, but just the biggest thing is be kind. Use your best judgment. Don't be a jerk, that kind of thing. Definitely spend money in the dealer's room, please, and to our lovely artists. We have a bunch of artists here I'm really excited to have. If you were missing Lisa, who does cute Yamagurumi and all those little octopus type things, and she had the big Pikachu last year, she was moved out of the artist alley into the dealer's room. She's in there. We have our t-shirts this year, check them out. And of course we're always selling our older t-shirts. And Rosemary and Keith, who had been coming to this convention for many, many years, decided to come out and visit us and take a look. Just for their one last time. And so they're selling bento boxes and little tea sets. So definitely take a look. And of course we have Matt Sports Card selling the Japanese candy in the manga. So definitely take a look in there. Not forcing you to spend money, but you might want to. There's some really cool stuff in there. Let's see. A little bit of a change. So if you're confused, we have moved the manga library and videos into one room. So it's called the Manga and Video Library. The videos are living room style. We have a list of staff suggestions that you can look through and say, oh, I would like to watch that, and the person in that room will help you get that going on the television. And you can also read manga in there. We do have some showings that are being shown in main event, panel 1 and panel 2, where that involved Greg Ayers. We showed his newest one that just came out, Gridman, and I watched it and it's hilarious. So definitely watch it. We showed it today, and we're going to show it again on Sunday because it's simulcast. So the 3rd episode comes out on Sunday, so we'll show the first 3 episodes on Sunday as well. All right, so I would like to invite Greg Ayers up here to come talk a little bit about himself. So welcome, Greg Ayers.
The best thing about the episode that y'all are going to see later, I recorded it yesterday, or day before yesterday, right? Just recorded it. Colin called me, I'm like, I'm driving back, so the episode that comes out this Saturday, I just recorded it. So yeah, I'm excited to see it, because I don't really know, I know my part, but I don't know how that episode ends. So, how are you guys doing? Awesome. I haven't been back to Bakuretsu Con, I think we said 8 years? 7 or 8, it's been a while. So I'm super excited to be back. I am so used to big, ginormous shows like Anime Boston. It's so cool to be at a show where I can just kind of roam around and hang out with people. So if you see me come up, you don't have to wait for an autograph session usually because I've always got a marker in my pocket. So if you want to talk about new stuff, stick around because I'm doing my voice actor panel after this. I've also got a bunch of other panels. I think, am I doing my Animal Crossing panel? Yeah. I'm doing an Animal Crossing panel because nobody's a more responsible mayor than I am. Anyway, but I've got a whole bunch of other panels I'll be doing, but come by and find me. I'll be talking about my new shows. We mentioned SSS Gridman. I know, but that takes longer than this. Yeah, we just found out, in fact, Daniel even mentioned it, we just found out that it's inspired by and connected to Shattered Glass. Transformers, Shattered Glass. Yeah, all the character designs are based on this alternate comic for Transformers where the Decepticons are the good guys and the Autobots are the bad guys. So yeah, so I just found that out. We were in the studio nerding out. If you want to see the definition of nerds, we're like, what? Like we were looking at the article, but I'll talk about that. I've also just done a few yaoi titles for Sentai Filmworks. Hitori Hime, my hero, and I have a new secret one that I can't say the name of, but I might be able to hint at. And a bunch of other stuff. We just wrapped all the free movies, so they're slowly coming out in the last season of free. Not last season, because at the very end, I think they teased that there may be more in like 2 years or something. Anyway, so come talk to me. I will run my mouth, as you see. So I'll see y'all later. Love you guys.
Thank you so much. So I'd also like to, once you're done clapping, because you're great. You guys clap great. I love this. This is great. So the next person I want to invite up here is my small human. Come here, small human. Come here, Ryan. So the real person I want to invite up here is Scott Melzer. He has come here for many years. He is back again, and I would like Tim to come up and please welcome Scott Melzer.
I can't follow that. Can I go later? All right, so extremely happy to be back to Baku. A year and a half ago, I was doing 15 cons a year, and life just said, stop that. So I'm down to 4, and you can guess one of them that I've chosen. So the reason I'm here is because people are nice to each other. So I live a very, very, very stressful life, and I come here because I want to, and everybody here is awesome, so you should feel awesome about all of that. That said, we're not doing Fan Parody Panic this year.
Why are you here then?
I just realized that was a terrible warm up to that. However, usually I struggle at remembering what the heck I'm doing, but I wrote it down this year. Not to upstage where I am. But I'm very, because as soon as you said like, oh, I didn't write it down, I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna make you look bad. So I apologize. But doing a ton of great fan type stuff. So we've got fan parody screenings are at 5 o'clock today. See if CJ's in here. Oh, CJ's in here. So his brand new one will be shown in that screening. So very, very excited about that. Fan parodies throughout the ages tonight at 10 o'clock. So we'll be doing a short history of various different types of fan parodies. And a whole bunch of us have gotten together to do a whole breadth of the genre type of thing. We've got Michael's doing a show about 1980s anime openings and stuff like that. I'm doing pre-2000 anime that you might have missed. That's awesome. And the Todd Father is doing one for modern stuff. So we're going to cover the whole thing between the 3 different panels. So if you like any of those, check those out. The gamut. I'm doing my voice acting panel, not to be confused with a professional voice acting panel. That's just a crash course for amateur stuff. So if anyone does any sort of fandom type stuff, come to that. And Helsing Abridged, which for all the kids in here, it's really boring. Don't worry, you're not missing everything. Anyone else, if you like porn, it's awesome. Speaking of porn, I am also hosting the con chair asked me, is this 14 plus, 16 plus, or 18 plus? And I went,
It's 21 plus.
it's roughly, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to go anymore. Also hosting the Hentai Game Show. So that'll be in panel 1 at 9:30 on Saturday. It is not a shock, it is comedy. So if you've ever been to a hentai show and you're like, really, these people are creepy, well, we are, but we're going for comedy. And then finally, Fandom Abridged at Sunday. So I'm doing a whole lot of stuff. If anybody's interested in any of this stuff or anything fandom or whatever, feel free to grab me. I'm very accessible. If you want to talk about AMVs, I did a panel on that earlier. Just feel free to grab me. I'll be glad to go off to the side. And I love board games, so I'm going to be up in the board games. If anybody wants to play, grab me too. So have an awesome con.
Thank you so much. All right, clap again for Scott and Greg. bring up is Luann, our director of Reg. She has some things to say about what's going on in front of Reg. So if you've got any confusion or anything, she's going to tell you a little about what's going on. Luann.
They let me out. I said they let me out of Reg today. You usually see me only at Reg. That's where I station all the time, but I'm glad to be out a little bit here. I have two really important things to announce. So Greg's brother, Chris Ayers, how long ago was he?
2012.
Yeah, 2012 was the last time he was here. He's in the hospital, end-stage COPD, and needs a lung transplant, and we want to send him some good wishes. So you will find these cards located at the information booth, dealer's room, and down in video gaming. Please sign some information, put some good thoughts, good wishes for him, please, if you like to. And then the second thing is, last year we had raffle ticket boxes out front in Reg to help with a very special thing. We had teamed up with the Champlain Valley Fair in the art competition and had the first ever anime special category. And I can tell you, we did really well this year. They were actually so impressed by us. They have asked us again this year to do it for 2019, and they don't do that. So, because we are non-profit, the winning prize money has to come from someplace. So we have raffle baskets again this year. A one for $1 or 6 for $5. So please, if you like the stuff, we have really cool stuff in it. And I hope everybody wins something. And they will be announced, pulled at random throughout the charity auction tomorrow evening. So please come to the charity auction as well. That money is actually also going to go to Chris. So it's also a good place for funding for that as well. So besides that, everybody have fun, and you know where I am.
No. So yes, definitely head over to Red if you want to put some money in a raffle basket and probably win something. And head over to the charity auction tomorrow afternoon. It starts at 6 p.m. right after the cosplay contest. We have lots of good things in there, and just come over, have fun, and it's a good show. The cosplay contest is a great show, and it leads right into the charity auction, and it's just as fun. So definitely.
Only enter the cosplay contest.
Yeah. So
I see you guys in costume.
I see all you people in costume, and I know all of you look really great. So you should probably go sign up for the cosplay contest, and you can do that right over at the info desk. And they'll ask for everything that they need over there. So definitely sign up. You guys look amazing. Don't second guess yourselves. You guys look great. I cannot do what you do. I don't do cosplay. I can dress my son. That's really the gist of what I have. And I barely dress him. He doesn't let me. I pick out his clothes and he says, "What? No, I'm not wearing that," and goes and finds something else. So definitely sign up for the cosplay contest. If not, at least show up. It's a good show. Lots of fun. Lots of good cosplay that come on stage. Beautiful cosplay, cool skits, stuff like that. And there's our cosplay director. Yay! That's really all I have. You guys have any questions? Yes, Jeremy.
Liquid nitrogen.
Come, chat. Tell me about liquid nitrogen.
So at 8 o'clock in here, we're going to be playing with liquid nitrogen and destroying some bootlegs. So if you want to do some cool science and destroy bootlegs, this is where it's going to be.
With Greg Ayers.
With Greg Ayers. So it's going to be a fun time.
Thank you, Colin. So does anyone have any questions, comments, anything like that? No one? Yeah.
Does Bakuretsu take donations for charity auctions? Like a gaming system that is just exclusive to us?
Yes, that is a great question. So I know we had swap meet, and you guys brought some of your stuff and you sold it up. But if you have anything you want to donate in, decent condition, go ahead and bring it. You can't donate your child. Free stocking fee. No, but definitely
20%.
bring it in.
I
Come
don't want
to-
you to take it.
Bring it in. Go to the info desk and have them give me a call. What I basically need is who it's from and what it is. And if it's a game system, does it work? Does it have controllers, all the cables, that kind of, like that information. So bring it to info desk and have them give me a call on the radio and I'll come down and take a look. Okay? But I really don't know what time it is. I have a half an hour. What do I do? What do we do? I feel like that's something. Oh, we can talk about casino night. Oh, yeah. So see, I'm running that and I forgot about it. This is a bad day. So Saturday night, after charity auction, there'll be a little bit of a break in this room to get it all set up. But we are having a casino night where you can win Baku bucks. We'll be playing blackjack. We will be playing Texas Hold'em, and we'll also be playing roulette. And there will be mocktails in the back that you can pay a couple bucks for. So we will have things like strawberry daiquiris or Roy Rogers, Shirley Temple. No alcohol, I promise. But fun drinks to hang out. Come play some games. Who is? Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. These things just conchair time. My brain just works. But come down to casino night. The people running it will be dressed in nice clothing, but you can dress in whatever you want. It's not anything special, but we will be dressed as nice as possible so we look as casino-y as possible. So please come down to casino night and win some Baku bucks that you can then spend those Baku bucks at the prize table on Sunday morning. We will teach you how to play. The house always wins. No one wins Baku bucks, it's all a game. I win all of them. I want all the prizes in there. Right? So, just another thing, I really want to thank all of our staff. Most of them are off working, but I definitely want to put a huge thank to all the staff. So if you see them running around and they're doing something for you, definitely give them a high five or just thank you for doing what they're doing, because they're taking this whole weekend volunteer. No one gets paid here. So we do this all because we love you guys. So definitely a big old round of applause for that. Does anyone else have anything?
Contestants for the game shows.
Come up here, man. Let's go, man. This guy does not get the mic, okay? We do have a couple game shows that our lovely Mitch is running. A couple ones that should be noted is Who Wants to Be a Baku Millionaire? Baku's Got Talent. Millionaires Tonight, Baku's Got Talent is tomorrow, and we have Anime Name and Sing That Tune on Sunday afternoon. So definitely sign up. You can sign up for those at the info desk as well. Yeah. Well, I'm really glad to have you all here, and I really want to just open my arms and hug all of you, but that's way too much hugging right at this moment. But I really am glad you're all here. Only 48. But thank you and welcome to Bakuretsu Con's 17th year. Thank you so much.